Hello there, welcome back to my channel and another Topic Tuesday. Today's prompt is brands with interesting bottles, labels, or boxes. And this is very exciting because packaging is one of my favorite parts of this hobby. There are so many different brands and they all have their own unique spin on their bottle size and shape, the labels, just everything that goes into it. People are so detail oriented in this hobby and I love it. So I'm going to start with my favorite, which is collection boxes, the queen of which is Christine from Holo Taco. Every big collection from Holo Taco comes in a cool, unique box. Now, most of the boxes are the classic kind of rectangle shape, so I just thought I'd show off the Tea Creams collection because we have not seen anything like this since. So cool. I absolutely love this. I'm sure this was a huge pain to design, but it was worth it because the Tea Creams collection is one of the best collections Holo Taco has ever put out, despite being creams, but they're so good and so useful. And yeah, this is just a really cool box, really pretty design, and your polish comes on a gold platter. What's better than that? So definitely one of the coolest boxes they've ever put out. But in my opinion, the best Holo Taco box that has ever been released is the Retro Jellies collection, because look at it, look at it, it's so cool. I absolutely adore it. It's got the neon pink on the side, oh, and the inside is all yellow and gorgeous and retro, and oh, I love it. It's so Barbie core and just makes my 90s childhood very happy to have a VHS sleeve. I would love to actually find any old VHSs we might have still in my parents' house and just collect a few of them, you know, because the aesthetic. Moving on to bottles and individual polish packaging, I'm going to switch to desk cam. Moving over to desk cam, I want to start with what's on my nails. You're getting a sneak peek of a nail art look I'm going to be posting on Wednesday this week, and this is Green Opal from Death Valley Nails Dust to Dust collection. The first polish I want to talk about is Cirque Colors. This is from their Do Good collection. So all of these polishes benefit some sort of charity and they all have a beautiful theme to it. So this is Far North and it benefited the Alaska Conservation Foundation. So they put a lot of effort into making these boxes really unique and beautiful, and I just really appreciate that. I've collected a few Do Good polishes over the years. Unfortunately, this one ripped on the back, so it kind of pokes out funny. But you can see just all the different varieties that they come in, and they all have their little theming for what kind of foundation they benefit. Absolutely gorgeous, really fun to collect, and they look great on the shelf. Next is probably the brand that most people think of when they think of a unique bottle, and that is Mooncat. So I actually have two Mooncats here from two different Disney collabs. I kept them in their cool little boxes because I think that that is so much fun. Look at all the little characters. But yeah, we got the Nightmare Before Christmas. This one is Pumpkin King, and Alice in Wonderland collab. This is Mad Hatter. I didn't get the full collection from either of these because it was a lot, but I did want to get at least one or two polishes so that I could have a little memento of those collaborations. But yeah, Mooncat is probably most known for their caps, which, oh, the detail on this packaging though, I mean, look, even the inside is decorated. But yeah, Mooncats definitely stand out on the shelf because of this super unique cap. I love this cap. I actually think it's really comfortable to hold. The facets actually kind of line up really nicely with the way I hold the brush. And the like thin square bottle is really cool. And of course that big Mooncat logo. Oh, I love Mooncats. They're so aesthetic. Did you notice the little try me on the top too? Every little detail. I love it. Here's Pumpkin King with the little Nightmare Before Christmas-fied cat for Mooncat. And again, those details on the inside of the box as well as the outside is really nice. So in case you wanted to see what it looks like, here is Pumpkin King. It's like a multi-chromatic black jelly base. But instead of having like the regular logo, it's got the Mooncat Nightmare Before Christmas cat on it. A little hard to see with this dark color, but absolutely gorgeous. Speaking of Disney collabs, this brand I have never heard of before called Besame, but I saw this on Instagram and it is a Disney villains collaboration. And of course, this is the Yzma one of my favorite Disney movies of all time, The Emperor's New Groove. And you can see again, the details on the box alone is so cool, but y'all are not ready for this. Are you ready? Are you ready? Hold your breath, because look. Oh my gosh, I keep her safe inside her box because I'm just obsessed with it. But there's this little cutout of Yzma, best Disney villain, maybe besides Hades. And look at the polish model. Oh my goodness. I've never actually swatched or painted this because it's a little too precious. It must stay. But it's the same color as her potions, and it's even got this little wooden cap. And of course the llama label that if you fold down turns into a little skull. Oh my gosh. Of course, this polish color is called Extract of Llama. He's supposed to be dead. I think if I ever do swatch this, it's going to be a little awkward because, well, first of all, that's not supposed to happen. That should stay up in the cap. And then look how long this brush is. It's kind of absurd. So yeah, this is definitely a decoration only polish that I keep up on my shelf. Maybe I'll swatch it someday for fun, but probably it's just gonna stay for decoration. It's just the best. I looked through my Helmers and just kind of picked out some bottles that stood out to me. The first is Picture Polish, and it's mostly for the label. A lot of their polishes have a unique image on the label, and I really do like these thin rectangle polish bottles, just like Mooncat has. They stack really nicely, both on my nail polish rack as well as in the Helmers, and I just think the little added detail of an extra image is really nice. Another unique bottle shape in my collection is Victorian Varnish. They have these very rounded bottles. They're not like a circle, but they're just kind of like oblong. I don't know. They're really unique. You don't see this bottle shape very often, and you can kind of see why. The label doesn't like to lay flat on the bottle. That is something that we interviewed the creators about, and it was a hang up for both of them, but it was worth it to get this really cool, unique bottle that looks kind of vintage, you know? It looks like a little tincture sitting up on your shelf. It's really cool. And nice big labels on the bottom. Always appreciate a good label. The next unique bottle shape I have is from Clionadh, and they have these really interesting, like, faceted oval bottles. The corners are like kind of cut off. It's a really pretty shape. It looks very much like it should be sitting on like a mirrored tray, you know, with some fancy jewelry and a fancy perfume bottle. Like that's kind of what it meant to look like, especially with this beautiful like rose gold cap. So I don't have very many Clionadh. In fact, I think this might be my only one because I haven't really fallen in love with a lot of their colors, but I do want some more of these bottles. Okay, the last brand that I want to gush about is Death Valley Nails. They recently did a rebrand, so these are the new packaging boxes and bottles, but the aesthetic of this brand is my favorite. The like cowboy western with an edge to it. Oh, look at it. It's so pretty. And it's got this nice texture. It almost feels like paper. So very boutique feeling. What's really exciting is their new bottle caps. They had an artist create these bronze bottle caps. Oh my goodness. They're actual stamped metal. It's very cool. This one is cobalt blue pencil. So as you know, if you ever listen to the podcast, Death Valley Nails could put literal trash in a nail polish and I would be buying it. So this is a chopped up cobalt blue pencil, colored pencil in a nail polish. Absolutely love it. So yeah, these caps actually come off and you have their original bottle shape with their nice, simple, but very pretty logo. And yeah, take a look at this thing. So you can see that stamped bronze, and it's heavy. This thing's got some weight to it. It's a man stopper, if you know what I mean. So yeah, this does slide off, and that is the one thing I don't like, is that sometimes when I go to pick it up, it slides right off and the bottle kind of falls a little bit like that, and it scares me. So if you're gonna get these, just be careful. Make sure you pick it up by the bottle, remove the cap first, and then you can paint with it. But that's not the point. The point is to be aesthetic. So yeah, this is worth it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So this is kind of their regular bottle. And this is their Dust to Dust collection bottle. Look at the aesthetics. Oh my goodness. These snakes, that little mortar and pestle. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. Again, with that nice feeling paper box. And this is the Dust to Dust logo. It comes in this gorgeous like mustard color, and it's like slightly different. You can see how it compares to the normal bottle, so it stands out a little bit more. The bronze cap is still the same, but that's fine with me. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And the bottle itself is the same as the original bottle, just with the addition of the cap, but the original bottle had a different Dust to Dust logo, which I actually do like better. As much as, you know, this simplifies and makes it easy to read, this is a super cool logo. And on the older bottles, you had the Dust to Dust logo on one side and the Death Valley Nails original logo on the other side of a lady sitting on a crocodile, as you do. So that was a tour of some of my favorite packaging and bottles that I have in my collection. I'm sure as soon as I finish recording this, I'll think of a few more, but hopefully this topic comes up again because it is really fun to collect unique and interesting packaging from nail polish companies. Let me know in the comments which one was your favorite, and maybe if you've ever bought a nail polish just for the packaging, because I definitely have. This one right here. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!